I'm Labri and I'm a manager here at Alpha FMC.
I'm Camila Tobias. I'm a consultant at Alpha and I've been here for just over 5 years. I joined from another smaller boutique consultancy.
The case study is an important part of the Alpha recruitment process, and that's where we assess candidates to see what they'd be like if they were to join us as a graduate.
Effectively, it's a way of testing those core skills that we would expect to see on day one, so problem-solving ability, client skills, how you are to work with in a team. All of those are encompassed in the case study.
All case studies will have an element of presentation in them, and that's to assess your communication skills. And when we're looking at communication, we're looking at how you construct your ideas and also how you deliver them. And it's candidates who can do that confidently who really impress us.
And the other thing is probably practice. It's really obvious to us when a candidate has practiced a lot, they just come across so much more confidently and they crack the case so much more quickly. The best tip I can think of for practice is to buddy up, find a friend who's also going into consulting and just do lots and lots of cases with them.
And if you can, it's quite useful to find out in advance what kind of case study you're having. So it could be something from looking at profitability or maybe product ranges, or it could be one of the wacky ones where you're trying to find out how many golf balls you can fit into a Boeing 747.
Tip number 1 is definitely bear in mind the objective of the case study. It's easy to get lost in all the detail, and if you know exactly what you're trying to achieve, then you can make sure all your analysis is aligned with that. That's tip number 1.
Okay. Tip number 2 would be that it doesn't really matter if it's a subject area that you're not familiar with or you've not come across before. If you have gaps in your knowledge or you've got questions, then it's fine to ask those, as long as you do that up front and then can have time to work on any new knowledge that you gain during the case study.
Yeah. I think a third tip would be to remember that there is no right answer. If you are following a logical process and again keeping the objective in mind, then you're bound to do well.